Hi students, this is Mohammad Ashfaq, and in this video we'll be learning about directions, which is a logical reasoning topic which will be helpful for your NTSE exam. I hope you people will be well aware of NTSE is nothing but National Talent Search Examination, which is conducted to provide scholarship for you people. So let's start with the first basic part in directions and sense. I hope you may be aware of directions. When we talk about directions, you may be simply saying about the four major directions: north, south, west, and east. And we also have sub-directions which is derived based on these four directions, which are nothing but northeast, northwest, southwest, as well as southeast. And why in competitive exams do we have questions based on directions? What is the reason for having directions as a question in competitive examinations? It is to check your analytical skills. You may be experienced in your life, or may have at least seen people asking about directions. For example, people who doesn't belong to that particular city, who is coming far away from other place, who are not aware of that particular locality, will be asking for directions. But you may have observed that some people will be good in directing them. At the same time, some people will be struggling a bit in directing the people to the exact location which is asked by the stranger. So this is how things work. If you are having a good analytical thinking as well as the logical thinking, it will be easy for you to direct the people. But if you are not good at that, it will be a bit difficult. So this is to check you people how your analytical as well as logical skills are. So let's start with the basic questions. One morning, Uday and Vishal were talking to each other face to face at a crossing. If Vishal's shadow was exactly to the left of Uday, which direction was Uday facing? So here, what are the hints that we can take from this question? Here they have mentioned that there are two persons, Uday and Vishal, and they are talking to each other. The next hint is face to face at a crossing. So we are well aware of that. Crossing is nothing but a place where two roads or two paths get crossed. And what is the second hint we are having? If Vishal's shadow was exactly to the left of Uday, which direction was Uday facing? So where we can place these two persons in this crossing? We are having four different options, like either Uday and Vishal can face in this way, or Vishal and Uday can face in this pattern, or else the other two patterns are Uday and Vishal can face in this way, or Vishal and Uday can face in this way. Among these four options, we have to conclude with one exact option to reach the answer. So, what is the hint that we can take it from the question? So, if you see, one morning is the hint. So, we all are aware of. They have given one morning and they are talking about shadow over here. So, usually the sun provides the shadow, and in the morning, sun rises in the east, and we all are aware of this is north direction, this is south direction, this is west, as well as this is east. And if sun is here in the east direction, think that the shadow will fall on the west direction. So if the shadow falls on west direction, with the help of the second hint, we can come to a conclusion. Vishal's shadow was exactly to the left of Uday. So which means Uday's left hand is facing the west direction. and Uday's right hand is in the east direction, which means with the first sentence, Vishal is facing opposite to each other, and this will be the position where these two people are standing. So we can go with this particular option, the fourth option, which we have written over here. So this is a position how they are facing each other. Let's go for the question once again. Which direction was Uday facing? Here Uday is facing the north direction, and we are having north in option C. So we will go with option C, north direction. So the most important clue that we have to consider over here is one morning. If you never notice this point, then it is very difficult to crack this question. Let's move to the next question. Y is in the east of X, which is in the north of Z. If P is in the south of Z, then in which direction of Y is P? We are having Y, X, Z, P. So these are the four people or objects we can say, and with the help of the given clue we can draw the directions over here. So Y is in the east of X, which means in X east Y is located, which is in the north of Z. So the X is in the north of Z. And if P is in the south of Z, so in Z south P is located. So the question is, then in which direction of Y is P? From Y, P is in which direction? Which direction is this? This cross comes under which direction? If you draw the directions, you are well aware of. I am repeating the same: north, south, west, and east. And this direction is exactly matches with this. And this is nothing but southwest direction. So, southwest direction. Let's see, southwest is located in which option? Obviously, we didn't find this southwest in any of the options, but we have been provided with none of these options. None of these in the sense means the options which has been given in the previous three options. Option A north, option B south, option C southwest. All these three options will be never matching with this question, and we can opt for none of this. If any one of these options is having southwest directions, then we can opt for southwest direction. In this question, the thing which you have to remember or keep in mind is the last part. In which direction of Y is P? If they can change this question into in which direction of P is Y, means the question is completely different. We have to draw in a opposite way. From P, Y is located in which direction? Then this comes in this way. We call this as northeast direction. Even that is also not given in the option. So we will be opting for none of these. Okay, I hope you got an idea about this directions. We'll end up this type of based question with the last question. A man walks 5 kilometers towards south and then turns to the right. After walking 3 kilometers, he turns to the left and walks 5 kilometers. Now, in which direction is he from the starting place? So, they are asking about a man. They have given certain directions, and we have to draw those directions, and they have to judge where he is standing from the starting place. Okay, let's do this. A man walks 5 kilometers towards south. So, if you see here, a man was starting from here and is moving to the south. Assume this as 5 kilometers and then turns to the right. This is a very important question. Why? Because we people usually draw a line, and if the instruction is given us right, immediately we will go for this direction. If we go for this direction, then obviously it is wrong. It is right for us, not for the person who is moving towards south. So assume yourself that you are walking in that lane. Assume yourself that as a man. If you're walking in that lane, your right will be this side towards the west direction. And let's go for the next instruction. After walking 3 kilometers, he turns to the left. After walking 3 kilometers, he turns to the left. If you assume yourself standing over here, facing the west direction, your left will be to your south. And you are walking around 5 kilometers again. Now, in which direction is he from the starting place? Which means you have to refer from this place where he started. And this is the direction, nothing but again a southwest direction, this direction. You're aware of that this is south and this is west, and this is the line that connects from the starting point to the point which he stopped. And the correct answer for this question is southwest, and it is given in option D. So option D will be the correct answer. I hope you people enjoyed these three questions, and I believe that it will be helpful for your NTSE preparations. Let's end up this session with a new information that it is related to directions again. You may have heard about the term cartography. Cartography is nothing but a person. If there is a study about the maps as well as the map making, we call that study as cartography. And if you opt to study this about the maps, if you are interested to learn more about maps or map making, then you will be called as a cartographer. So, with this information, I would like to conclude my session. Thank you, students. Let's meet in the next video. Have a great day. Bye bye.